ASMR Gaming News, or AGN for short. Thank you all for the likes on last week's ASMR Gaming News video. It seems like we managed to reach at least 20 likes. So if you could quick hit the like button on this video as well, that would really help me out. Remember, each like counts, so we can at least reach 20 likes. That can help me out and increase the visibility of this video. Well, enough with that. Sit back, relax, and let's begin. This week, Nintendo officially revealed their Nintendo Switch live stream event. It's going to be occurring on the 12th of January 2017. Nintendo has been sending out secret invitations to a few members of their Club Nintendo My Nintendo service. So if you're a member, you might be receiving a invitation by Nintendo in the mail or email. I'm not sure how they're sending these invitations, but a number of YouTubers and other gaming personalities have been receiving invitations to go play the Nintendo Switch. So, this is great news. It seems like just a few more weeks of waiting and we will finally have definitive news on specs and how the Nintendo Switch actually works, and we'll get to see the menus and stuff. So it's gonna be great. Also in Nintendo news for the week, Super Mario Run has officially come out. Super Mario Run, of course, is a Mario game for mobile phones. Nintendo made a partnership with Apple, and so far, early reviews and impressions of the game have been that it's actually pretty good. The game is always online, so it has DRM. So if you don't have internet connection at all times, you will not be able to play the game. So some people are a little disappointed by that. But it seems like Nintendo is trying to aim for the casual phone gamer crowd, similar to the people they tried to attract with Miitomo and Pokemon Go, which is fine. But I know a few Nintendo fans that have taken time to download Super Mario Run, even though they prefer Nintendo dedicated gaming systems like the Nintendo 3DS or the Wii U and stuff. And lastly, after people viewed the Jimmy Fallon Nintendo Switch video multiple times last week, people seem to have discovered that Shigeru Miyamoto in the audience was wearing a very unique shirt. On closer inspection, it seems like he is wearing a Samurai Mario t-shirt. People are speculating online whether this is a new power-up costume for Mario in the upcoming Mario Nintendo Switch game, while a bunch of other people think that this could be like a new IP, or like not a new IP, but similar to the game Zelda received, Hyrule Warriors. For those that don't know, Hyrule Warriors was a hack and slash fighting game with characters from of Zelda series. So maybe they're making a Super Mario version of that as well, you know, with all the characters from the Mario universe fighting in like a hack and slash style game. So who knows? It could be an RPG. It could be a number of things. So it's really nice that Nintendo decides to tease small things like this, you know, Shigeru Miyamoto wearing a t-shirt and everyone discovers it and starts talking about it. So hopefully we'll get more information about exactly what that was, and maybe in January they will reveal a new game. So yeah, hopefully we'll learn more about that. Lost Odyssey, the game created by the famous Hironobu Sakaguchi. Sakaguchi is the man behind the Final Fantasy series, and he created a game called Lost Odyssey on the Xbox 360. It's currently available for free download right now if you have an Xbox One. It's a backwards compatible title, so you can play it on your Xbox One now, and it's a fantastic RPG. So if you have an Xbox One and would like to play an RPG, you should probably download this game. Even if you don't like RPGs, download it. It's a free game. And it's going to be free until December 31st. So be sure to get it before it expires. Shenmue III. Shenmue III is of course the highly anticipated sequel to the Shenmue II series. Shenmue 1 and 2. Shenmue is like a really unique game, and people have been waiting for the third game for a very long time. And it seems like it's going along steadily in development. They just released some screenshots of the game, and they look amazing, like really nice lighting and shadows and stuff, great visuals. The game always had a unique art style, and the PC version is up for pre-order right now. So, yeah, I can't wait to play it on PlayStation 4, but I'm sure the PC version will look great as well. It's supposed to come out next year, I believe, but they have no release date so far, so yeah, we have to keep waiting. Apparently, the Death Stranding trailer footage that we got 2 weeks ago in the Game Awards trailer for Death Stranding, all that trailer footage was in-game, like it was an in-game footage of Death Stranding. That means it was rendered like inside the engine, so what we saw is actually how the game will look when it comes out. Kojima revealed the name for this new engine. It's called the Decima engine. Kojima is a very big fan of powerful engines that can run his games. He looks for like the engines that can offer the best lighting, shadows, shading effects and stuff, and all sorts of features. If you recall, in a few ASMR Gaming News episodes ago, I discussed how Kojima went around the world in the last year or so looking for companies that had video game engines, and he was testing them out to see which one was the best one for him. So he really went around the world in different development studios and checked out what they had. So he really got the best of the best. So can't wait for that game to come out. It's probably gonna look amazing. If the trailers right now look good, the end product's gonna look even better. It's the Kirby 25th anniversary, and a Twitter account has launched for Kirby. People think that this could mean that we're getting a new Kirby anniversary game or a collection of sorts. a collection would be amazing. And Kirby fans everywhere probably want a Nintendo Switch Kirby game as well. The Kirby games are 2D platformers made for Nintendo systems. And they're very good platformers, and they have lots of charm, and the music's great. So, can't wait to see what Nintendo does to celebrate the anniversary of Kirby. A speedrunner has been suspended temporarily from Twitch while trying to 100% a game. The game was Baton Kaitos. It's a Nintendo GameCube title. It's an RPG of sorts. I think it has pre-rendered backgrounds. It's one of the last games to have pre-rendered backgrounds, and it looks amazing. The game takes about 80 hours to beat and get everything, except for like one item. There's this shampoo item that you have to evolve and craft in order to obtain it. And it takes like 260 in-game hours for that item to finally be available. So this Twitch streamer was playing this game and then went to sleep. And the stream kept going because the game was technically still playing itself, you know. It was still crafting this item. It would take a long time, but it was still, you know, in progress. And Twitch removed his stream and suspended his account for 24 hours. Now, technically it is against the Twitch terms of service to have idle content, as in keeping streams open when nothing's going on. But people are saying that they need to change the rules for this game, because certain games, even though there's nothing happening on screen, the game mechanics are still going, and in order to beat the game, you have to leave it on. So, people are suggesting that Twitch changes this for the future, and so other speedrunners and completionists will be able to complete games without having to worry about getting their accounts suspended. So yeah, that's pretty insane. Well, game fact of the week. This week we have a game fact that not many people would probably know about. In Taiwan, the PlayStation has a mascot that is not seen anywhere else in the world. They have a mascot called Ai. AI, basically. Ai. And she is a mascot for everything PlayStation related in Taiwan. They feature her on boxes and advertisements and commercials and all sorts of like flyers and stuff, promotional material for PlayStation products. She has a anime style girl with blue hair. Reminds me a little bit of Hatsune Miku, you know, Vocaloids, but she is the mascot, and she has lots of official merchandise apparently. Like you can buy decals and stickers with her face on them. And she actually has a fan base in Taiwan for her products and stuff. And lots of people did not know about this in the West, so this was like pretty big news to discover that PlayStation in Taiwan has a mascot that doesn't exist in the rest of the world. So yeah, that's a pretty unique and interesting fact. And geek news for the week. Fate of the Furious, the 8th Fast and the Furious movie, had a trailer come out this week. For those that don't know, the Fast and the Furious series has been going on for more than a decade now. Almost 2 decades. It's a car racing series featuring lots of cars and like illegal street racing and stuff. And the 8th movie looks pretty interesting. It has, you know, the usual action and car racing scenes in it. apparently one of the main characters betrays someone else, and they need to figure out why. So can't wait to see that. The Fast and the Furious movies are always fun, even though they're not really to be taken seriously. They're still fun movies to watch, I think. And Pacific Rim is getting a sequel, and it's being called Pacific Rim Uprising. Previously, it was called Pacific Rim Maelstrom, but they decided to change the title. Apparently, Guillermo del Toro will no longer be the director for this movie, so he will not be directing the sequel. So I hope that the new director will be just as good, and will make the movie even better than the last one, or just as good, hopefully. I really enjoyed the Pacific Rim movie. The idea of getting more mechs, like movies about mechs and stuff like that, robots fighting each other, is always really awesome, I think. So can't wait to see the new Pacific Rim movie. Pacific Rim Uprising is due to come out in 2018. So that's still about 2 years away. And that's all for this week. Sorry for the background noise in this video. Hope it wasn't too bothersome. And if you liked the video and you haven't yet, be sure to like it. Post in the comments what you thought of this week's news. Subscribe if you want more ASMR gaming news videos. And yeah, share this video with whoever you think would enjoy it. See you all next time, and so long.